Time to talk some Riversport Adventures alongside Mike Knott, the Executive Director of the Oklahoma City Boathouse Foundation. Good to see you.
Great to see you, Dave.
Kind of wrapping up the summer season, aren't you?
Well, we are. We're kind of ended our 7-day-a-week operation this weekend. We had a busy weekend with the hot weather. And
certainly had a hot enough
weekend.
It
was hot, boy, but great couple days, and now we're going into our weekend operation.
Fortunately, you have a few 1,000 million gallons of water to keep people cool.
We don't have a problem keeping people wet, so yeah.
Very good. So let's talk about that. Now you're on a different schedule and different hours.
Yes, so we're open weekends now, Saturday and Sunday. However, we are still doing Surf Zone Thursday. This Thursday, we call it the Summer's Last Blast, and we're going to have Super Freak is going to be playing.
Cool.
We do big water rafting at 4 o'clock, so we've got the rapids optimized for a little bit bigger adventure.
Nice.
And then we're going to be showing Top Gun. Is a way to kind of cap off the evening.
It's a good summer movie.
Yeah, big summer movie, and so I think that'll be a lot of fun, a lot of kind of nostalgic there, and then we will be having still some raft trips on Friday as well. So you can still go rafting on Thursday and Friday. The whole venue is just not open. So we have a $39 rate for raft trips on Thursday and Friday.
Pretty good deal.
Yeah, I think it's a good deal. And then on the weekends, we still are going to have our Family Day on Sunday, so it's $29 if you bring your whole family, so at least 4 people, and so that'll continue on through the rest of the year.
Speaking of Saturday, you also have a movie opportunity there.
Yeah, we these summer floating films have been great. I mean, people have really enjoyed them, and so we're going to have Jurassic World this Sunday. We're going to have a few props. We're working with.
Are you bringing out dinosaurs?
Of course. Well, the Jeeps. Okay.
Okay, you're bringing out a Jeep. All right. Fair enough.
So, but it should be fun. And this past weekend we showed Star Wars Rogue One, and
cool.
There were a lot of people out floating and watching that movie. So
it was a good night for it.
A really good night. Yeah. And this coming weekend the temperatures look a little cooler and
a little more bearable.
A little more bearable. We're actually doing on Friday night, we're going to do a camp out for the Last Frontier Council for the Boy Scouts. And so we're going to have about 120 Boy Scouts camping out on the island and then enjoying their day also on Saturday in Riversport Rapids. We're calling that Big Water, and it's just the start of a new tradition there.
No, they'll enjoy that for sure.
Yeah, they'll enjoy that. And then, of course, we have opportunities for the general public to camp as well, and we're going to continue that into the fall.
You mentioned the $39 rafting passes for Thursday and Friday, but you also have reduced season passes as the season kind of winds down.
Yeah, I mean, since we're well into our season, we're going to $99 now, down from $179. But we still have a lot of season left because we've got September and October where we're going to do a series of events in October called Outdoor October. Every weekend, something different, but still a lot of opportunity to get a feel of the rapids and all the adventures in the Boathouse District.
You mentioned October. Let's talk about how your schedule, your world kind of shifts from the summer busy season into fall, more events and more programs.
Yeah. So the summer is obviously very busy with all the people coming down to spend the day and have their adventure with their families, and it's been very busy. This in the fall we kind of transition where we have all our programs kicking in, and we have junior rowing and canoe kayak, and then masters and corporate, and so there's a lot of activity around the boathouse with all of those programs going on. It's still,
I believe some of my colleagues got started with some of the corporate rafting perhaps this past weekend.
Yes, the corporate rafting, and it's still time. You can still get your kids involved, or you can still get involved in all of those activities. I know with school back in session now, our after-school programs are starting up. So, and then we have our events. We have the big Oklahoma Regatta Festival, the first weekend in October, and that's really our biggest event of the year. So we're kind of gearing up for that, and then all our athletes travel as well in the fall to various competitions, and we have a lot of different events going on, duels and things like that on the river.
I know we caught up with one of your athletes last week, and that was the story that's coming up in future editions of the Oklahoman and online at newsok.com of that competition in the Czech Republic.
The Czech Republic. Like I said, our athletes, you get your kids involved with us. I mean, we can
see
send
the
them around
world.
the world. Yeah, it's great. So.
You mentioned some of the kids, high school or college, going back to school. That affects your workforce, which could also be an opportunity for somebody looking for a job.
It does. I mean, it's typically this time of year we have to start hiring again because our like you said, our workforce does go back to school, and so we do have openings for guest services positions and rowing coaches and various different opportunities to get involved down there.
One last thing, let's talk about early September, Labor Day weekend. You have some activities.
We do. Well, we're going to be open all weekend, so Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We're going to have some live music and, of course, a chance to go and experience all the water fun again, and we have our slides that'll be open. We're going to be winding that down for the season, so it's a chance to do that and the tubing, and it should be a really fun weekend. So kind of a great end of summer fun weekend we have in store. We're gonna have just a lot of activities, and then we mentioned last week we've had this social media explosion with all these views, and so we're actually seeing a lot of people come in from out of town now in the last couple of weeks.
That's great.
Yeah, who saw the Riversport Rapids, saw the video, and so we're thinking that's going to be driving people in throughout the fall as well. So.
Very cool. All right, more information, tickets, schedules, events can be found on the website riversportokc.org. Again, 2 movie opportunities, Top Gun on Thursday, Jurassic World on Saturday. Mike, good to see you. Thanks.
Great to see you, Dave. Thank you.